gorilla stomping in a zoo.
So, let's say right now, I'm sorry that the last 2 days has only been Borderlands DLC. If you're jumping into this, I have no idea what this manga is. It just popped up on my manga site that I read manga. It's the first chapter or whatever it is. We're gonna at least get a couple chapters in and see if I want to continue it. It's the 341st RMR Battlegroup 001, Chapter 1, 001, Rep 001. It has 32 pages, so this is going to be long. I'm sorry about the last 2 days. You guys are going to get some videos today, and then I want to schedule the movie. The 2 heroes for My Hero Academia is being scheduled Monday, so you guys will be in the movie that I watched, the reaction, all that, Monday. And then Friday next week, you'll get Full Metal Alchemist movie. I just still don't know the name of it because I still haven't recorded it. I was going to record it after I do this One Piece and Fairy Tail. So, let's jump right into this. Years in the making. Hiro Ree's new work finally begins. Is that a girl again? She's been coming every month since I started working here. This is a work of fiction. It has no relation to real people, events, or history. Okay. However, the story is also an allegory. What is it, Gramps? Ah, she comes to visit that grave every month. Huh? I only just realized. Okay, this is a big page. She must be coming on the monthly anniversary of his death. She's not a widow, is she, Gramps? She's too young for that. Aura. Blessings to the living and the peace to the dead. Complex romance and cruelty of the battlefield. Someone she loved, though, or maybe a brother. The curtains rises on a new publication. Because of the war, she and more widows and others like her have been coming here more. It's an unpleasant time to be alive. Gramps, it's a bit late to be saying it now, but starting next week, going to have to quit this job. I see. You too, huh? I got a summons from the district People's Military Affairs Council. Sorry for leaving you to do such a physical job by myself, old man. Don't worry about it. I served on the front during the last Great War, so I understand the seriousness of it well. Listen. On the side it says, war steals away any and everything, even now. You will see a lot of things there, good things and bad, but there is one thing you must never forget. Everyone loves you and is waiting for you to come back. Survive and come back no matter what. Whether it storms or snows, whether the sun smiles upon us, the day be burning hot or the night be ice cold. Dusty are our faces, but joyful is our minds. With help from the monthly Armor Modeling magazine. And we have the front line, I'm guessing. Trench. Big explosion. People getting flown back from the blast. People covering from the blast. Covering heads up or covering just like this. L, number 19, has not yet been secured. Repeat, we still don't have control. Yo 2, head to the 5th penny. I'm guessing pantry. Something like that. Support the artillery. Lieutenant, they got Arnold in the stomach. Where's the medic? The medic died before we pushed in. Just hold on until the 5th company gets here. Oh, the 5th company. They said penny. didn't say comp before it. Big explosion. Where I just... Have they not started on the left flank yet? Battleground. Commander. Maintain the offensive. It's about to start. The plan is to link up on the front of number 19. Hold on. When an enemy army appears in front of us, it's full throttle and rush into the camp with no concern for our life. Colonel, the Grenadier Company has finished getting ready. How are things there? The artillery is starting their support fire. Everything on schedule. And when we meet our doom at the bullet of death. So, next is us changing into their elastic defense on time. Exactly. You ever wish we could have an easier war, Colonel? The tank will grant us an honorable tomb. Adapted from Panzer Lead, a German Panzer Waff military march by Kurt Rahul. I can't trick. I don't know if that's a chick or guy. I'm guessing guy, but I could be wrong. What are you talking? Talking about Sergeant Joshua. The guys attacking the right flank are putting their lives on the line as decoy. If the enemy realizes that is a diversion, then the offensive will collapse. We have to finish this before that happens. Alright, time to move out. All units, this is transmission from Command 115 Blue Sophia. So it's a woman. Stick to the plan. Maintain the Panzer Wedge's cruising speed until otherwise ordered. We got army of tanks here. Command 115. This is Unit 235. Coming through loud and clear. Roger. Unit 184. Roger. Unit 255. 55. Roger. Unit 477. Roger. I think that's going to be one of the pages I use for thumbnail. We got another big goddamn page. Advance! You can see it from this tank. Not from the other tanks in the background, but you can see it kick into high gear and heading forward. Number 115. Colonel, what? When you hand down orders like that, it reminds me of when you were given command here. How you were then compared to how you are now. It's like a different person. You don't have time to be thinking about pointless stuff, Sergeant. Alright, it's about time to send our regards with our tank guns. Tanks 226 and 515. Support the Vanguard tanks and immediately respond if they report enemy fire. We have confirmed the encampment, but no enemy fire reported yet. Wait, that's 115. Fire from the eastern hill. Shit! All tanks, this is command, and the Vanguard has encountered the enemy. Commence an all-out attack. So I'm guessing 6 months earlier. I'm guessing it's going to take place with her. Maybe. I don't know. This is new, so I have no idea. The first couple of chapters will tell it. Complete continent. Motor control territory. Tara Wolf. He's late. Are we supposed to meet at this wharf? Quit bitching. He'll meet us. He's supposed to meet us. Where'd that supposed to come from? Lose your confidence. I'm guessing they're talking about her. They're gonna pick her up, but they don't know it's a her. But really, what's the new boss gonna be like this time? No clue, but supposedly he got handed a commission from the military academy because someone pulled some strings. Fuck me. Well, if he's the type to get too high-strung, we won't be making it home. Lately, it's been a stream of guys like that. And on top of that, thanks to them, we never have enough platoon leads. It's fine if they want to get themselves killed, but do they have to take real trained soldiers down with them? The ones who just ramble around headquarters are way better. We can teach them where to find the horrors as soon as they get there and let them get hooked on it. That's the best way to deal with the annoying fucks. Guessing she has an umbrella. Yep. Umbrella with a suitcase. Well, that would be simplest, but what if it's some numbskull that this shit doesn't work on? Nothing else to do. Just get all the NCOs to draw lots and then frag him when he reaches the front lines. How about the MPS? They ain't none for being too flexible. I'm guessing that's her, the same lady that we saw in the tank earlier, and they're talking about this guy, and she's hearing it all right now, not realizing this is the one. Just keep it secret, obviously. At the very least, none of our NCOs would go quoting chapter and verse after Army regs. And she just got up to them. Or MPS having a partial big sticks up their asses, though. Oh yeah, if we don't do it right, it could be bad for us. We need to be a bit more thorough, planning it out, or our lives might be on the line. Hey Joshua, hey, I said hey. So she's just standing there. She's probably confused. You listening to me? Hey, look over there. Drake, that's civilian. Oh, that's civilian clothes. She's someone's girl? This is supposed to be a military port closed off to civilians. She doesn't even have an escort. What are those MPs doing? Feels like I've seen her somewhere before. You recognize her? No clue. Probably just some washed up idol. She's your type, right? Classy but not too showy. Why don't you go help her before the MPs drag her away? Got nothing to do with me. No way she's not already knocked up. Oh, you guys have to stop talking. She's your boss. You're gonna be fucked. Oh, you're blushing. Try to act all cool even though you're a virgin. Shut your damn mouth. I'll do that if you go get her, buddy. Do it right and maybe you'll be a real man before we head back to the squad. Hee hee. I told you before. You got it wrong, Drake. Say another word and I'll really kick your ass. I don't hear you denying the virgin part. Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt while you're in the middle of something. But there's something I'd like to ask if I might. The truth is, we're not part of the troops based here, so... Really? That's unfortunate, since ever since I arrived at the port, I've been handed off from one person to another, and no one seems to be able to help. Would you like us to show you to the port's manager officer? I'm sure there's someone there who will know what to do. Really? That'd be so helpful. I couldn't tell if someone had come to meet me or not, so I decided to try asking someone nearby, but I just ended up walking in circles and back where I started. That's a disaster. In a military port as busy as the one, of course you get lost if no one came to meet you. I know, right? They should have had a sign or something to make themselves obvious. Speaking of, who were you waiting for, and what squad are they with? I think you might be misunderstanding. I'm not here for something like that. Not again? You're a civilian, aren't you, miss? No. Oh dear. I may look like this, but I'm received an offers official appointment to the front. See? This is proof. They're freaking out. I'm guessing they realize she's the one they've been talking about the entire time. I got an unrelated question, if I may ask. What is it? What group were you assigned to? Where was I assigned? Which one was the order? This one? Hey, you see the rank on this? I saw. I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's see. Here it is. By order of the Continent Command, Major Elmina Shermar of the Imperial Army Cavalry, appointed as commander of the Independent Brigade Combat Team, the 341st Battlegroup. So she's what the title of this series is called. So I'm guessing we're gonna be following her. Stationed in the Southern Clifffield Theater. I'm going to call up the guys in the squad. Hey, what's with him? I'm sorry for keeping you waiting, Major. Welcome to the battle group. Huh? What was that? It would have been nice if you started with that. We never would have guessed you were the boss. Why are you wearing a dress? Isn't that kind of stupid? Is that any way to address a superior officer? You should do something about that. As an NCO addressing a field officer. Yes, ma'am. My apologies, ma'am. Oh, wait a minute. What's your name? I'm Corporal Joshua Vesero of the Battle Group's 2nd Grenadier Company. Very well. Then, for the record, I am Major Elmina Shamaha of the Moldian Imperial Army's Cavalry. With regards to your fate, I will take full responsibility for it and carry out my duties to the best of my abilities. Let's get along, Corporal Vasconcelos. I'm guessing now we're going back to the front where they're watching. I'm guessing the corporal's dead. If the corporal's dead, they're fucked. Her tank survived, but there's other tanks just... You can see tanks blown up and into the ground. Or those mortars. There's trucks, tanks, maybe mortars too. That war is a heroic epic spun by brave men. That's a lie. What it is there is death and decay, despair and sobbing, rage and anguish, and contempt and hatred, chaos and absurdity run rampant. A story of desolation. These are really big pages too. This is goddamn amazing. Someday, war is this deranged story created from humanity's insanity and foolishness. That's a lie. What is there is longing for life aspirations and cheers of victory. Solidarity in adventure and camaraderie and courage, colored by the wisdom and nobility of humanity, a story of restoration. You still alive, Colonel? Congratulations, Sergeant. You managed to stay alive a little longer. The current sit rep, same as you, ma'am. We're doing a head count. Oh, so he is alive. We're doing a head count, and posturing. I'm really bad with words, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I mess up words or names. I'm really bad with words. My English is not great. I did have a speech impediment for a long time. I still can't speak most words, longer words, but shorter words I'm better with. It doesn't sound like I have a speech impediment anymore, but it still pops up every so often, so I'm sorry about that. Also, I'm really bad with names, so if you watch my mangas and stuff, I get names confused. or I'll forget names. Oh yeah, Colonel. Remember what I was saying? Right, before we charge in? Yes. I thought you were going to die for sure after being up and bringing up an old story like that all of a sudden. That ain't funny. You know I have got a mortal body. It wasn't really about trying to remence. That's not. I know what that word is. I just can't think of how I'm pronouncing it right now. Remisize? Whatever. It was just that you've changed, Colonel. Again, even by getting here alive, that you're here and breathing is proof of it. The story of those two opposites is like mud and water mixing, chaotic and muddled. Yes, you might be right. A plain reality that is neither refreshing nor corrupt. We're almost done. The frontmost line between life and death, in the midst of the gun smoke and dust. That woman, Elmia Sharu Maha there. And if you would like, I will try to tell you about everything that happened here. About everything that is happening somewhere. 341 RMR Battlegroup. This will be published every other month. The next chapter will be in the September's issue. So this will be every other month, so don't look forward to this every other week. Every other month, so the next one is September, so it's gonna be a long time since that will take some time, but that's really good. I'll rate that like a 9 out of 10. It's a great way to start off a series. It's from the Arthur of Black Lagoon. I don't know what Black Lagoon is. I'll give this series about 6 months before it gets canceled. Too many characters for episode 1. 3 is too much. Yeah, there's only like 3 main characters in there. The 2 guys and her. Another war manga. Wasted a spot here. Let's give it a try. A lot of people are not liking this. This came out like an hour or 2 ago. So I'm gonna give it a few chapters and see how it turns out. I'm interested. I've never seen a war type manga, so this is my first one. That's why I'm interested in it. Otherwise, I'll get 8 out of 10. Decent for started up. I could get why people don't seem that interested in it because there's a lot of back and forth, and if you're not into a slow start to a manga, then why are you in picking up that? Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribe to the channel, get all the content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Zegan. Signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are. Just have a good day. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know when this is coming out. This is definitely coming out after One Piece and Fairy Tail. So, and then I have Mountain Dew Liberation. I did a review, and that's coming out later on today too. Otherwise, peace.